pass here with a heavy heart. I turned chat off, so I'm just really focusing on what I'm trying to now. Behind me is the result of, well, it's the result of many things. Uh, this was a friend of mine, Scarlett, and she lives across the street from my mother. And yesterday, Scarlett decided to take her own life, and Scarlett was just waking up. Scarlett was just waking up in a world that what they do is they deem us sick. You know, they put us on medicine. Although that I believe medicines do work in certain cases, most of the time they're just really messing us up. She lost her life in here, and she was one of the most loving, caring people that I know. She always had a smile. This is happening all over the world, y'all. This is happening all over the United States. There's many a Scarletts, you know. There's many a Scarlett. And a little bit of me died yesterday with her. Because I talked to Scarlett. And, one thing that I know is that Scarlett was just waking up. Scarlett was just waking up. This is the great awakening that's happening right now. They're deeming it that we're because we don't know what's going on. Like, what is a great awakening? What is happening right now? We're waking up to what we truly are. We're waking up to what we truly are. What are we? What are we? We're love. We're love. I'm love, you're love. It's all love. And right now, love is being slaughtered by a system that cares not for me or you. It cares about itself. And we're all members of that. We're all part of the system regardless if we like it or not. You know, it's like this is built and it's chewing the inhabitants of it up. It's just chewing us up and spitting us out. And they're doing it in the medical field. They're doing it in all sorts of fields. Now, I'm not going to say that all these fields don't have other good inhabitants working in them. Other good human beings working in them that are good people that care about others. But I can share my own experience of living in this system and waking up. That it's killing us. That it's killing us. So what do I really want to get across today? You know, just start exploring the ideas of waking up and look up the word awakening. Look up mental health. Look up. Start to be able to identify if you are awake or you say you're awake. Start to be able to identify in others that are coming out of their slumber Because what's happening is they're ending up in hospitals and they're ending up in morgues, they're ending up in doctor's offices, they're given Prozac, they're told they have schizophrenia, and that's not to say that people don't have these things, I mean, there's a lot of issues. I think everybody in this world's a little twisted in some way, because the system's twisted. We live a broken system. The human beings that are living in this system, things that are living in this system, I'm losing a little track. It's tough. We're trained and put in these jobs, such as doctors, and pharmacists. And the doctors tell us that we're sick and we take this and we'll feel better, and yeah, maybe feel better. I can tell you guys from my own experience, pharmaceutical drugs, illegal drugs, it don't matter what kind of drugs it is. And if you're on medicine, I'm not saying anything. I would say really just start to take a look inside. We're in there. We're in there. You're in there. You're love. You're not even, whatever your name is, like, that is just a label that your parents gave you. Is it important in this world? If it is to you, yeah. For me, it's just a name. If my parents didn't name me Dave, well, who would I be? Who would I be? So you remove all them labels, and what do you got left? This physical body. If you go inside and you look inside and you work past that mind, meditation's one of the greatest tools that humans can use to help themselves in the process of attempting to remain in a place that that we're slowly, like we're just killing ourselves. Whoever's here with me, I so much appreciate you being here with me, and I apologize for the sort of, I can't even think, dealing with that it was pretty tough. I talked to her the night before, and I never thought this would happen, but it did. And so I will say that Scarlett, the beautiful soul that she is, she gave me true gifts when she left here. Not the gift of her leaving, because I could use all the smiles and kind words that I could get, but after she left, she gave me the gift of this right here, of turning this on and attempting to make people aware that this is an awakening. Humans are awakening. Consciousness is awakening, and we are that consciousness. And so I didn't realize until Scarlett, I didn't realize that and I might have realized it, that the awakening, the beings that are awakening right now on Earth are being slaughtered by the system that don't want them to awaken. And so I just really encourage people to explore what awakening is. Look up Great Awakening. Look up. Just start with awakening and see where it brings you. That's what it's about. Is like the journey. It's about taking that walk. And that walk's in there. The walk's in there. The signs of what it looks like, what it looked like in your own life. If you're awake, if you're not awake, and awake is a very foreign word to you, listen to what I just said about 20 seconds ago and just look up awakening. Look up the signs. If you're awake, what did you go through? because me and Scarlett, like there's many differences. She was a 30-year-old beautiful African American girl who, in the physical world, we were different, but and um, there's something inside that was the same, and I could see it in her. She could see it in me, and it was. Well, I hope she could see it in me. It was beautiful, and it's the same relationship that I have with my children, my neighbor. I attempt to have it with everybody, and it's some days, I got rough days, and other people, and it's because we're living in a system where we're monetary slaves. We're monetary slaves. I'm not a lazy person by no means. I've woke up and seen what I seen in this world. When I woke up in 2012, I seen what I seen in this world, and I'll tell you what, uh, it's enough to have you running back into a fire to get out of this world. And I know that humanity is walking into a much better place, and it's going to be a pretty challenging transition. And humanity itself cannot even exist without the letters UNITY. You take it in that order. You take UNITY out of humanity, right, we ain't here no more. So just look up the signs of it. Just start to open your heart and start to. This mind is the thing. It's the greatest tool we have. It's actually creating your life. It's co-creating your life. So anything you've got in your life right now, be it positive or negative, somehow you attracted it into your life. The law of attraction is a very real thing. Manifestation is a very real thing. Uh, this darkness that's running this physical thing, that thinks it's running this physical thing and killing us all, it knows its day has come. And all it takes is for me, you, and everyone else we know, and then some. It's just got to be a small percentage of awake people, and we're reaching that point. And I encourage everyone to look within inside of yourself. No one else have your answer. I don't have it. No one else has it. You have it. You have it, and I encourage you to stand in your power and walk into it, because that's in there. You're perfect, whole, and complete. There ain't nothing wrong with you, other than what you think is wrong with you, and that's why it's wrong with you. Not in my eyes. I see you perfect, whole, and complete. I have to. It's the only choice I have left that I feel. I myself have my struggles. I have my battles. I find surrendering to the knowing that my source has a plan that is much greater than I can understand. It's a it's a very it's a very heavy day for me, and I know I'll be okay, because Scarlett is in there. She lives in my heart. She lives in my heart. And the only way that I know that is because I went in my heart. I went in my heart to find myself. And I realized that everyone's there. Everyone's there. This is a slaughter in a way, y'all. And I can tell you, I don't know how many is left on Earth or in this plane or wherever the hell we live at, in this world. Uh, but I know right here in America, you think because the Dow's up and everything's rocking and rolling, that everything's gonna be all right. there you have something that's coming, that we all have something that's coming, that I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it looks like. I know the financial system is built by predators that they don't. They're only out for them. They're psychotic, psychopaths, and people driving by, slowing down. The dollar will fall. This is Babylon. It's all falling together. All we have to do is unite. That's it. Unite. I think the greatest way we could do that is everyone has to go into their heart and realize that. Well, they'll go into their heart and you'll realize what you're supposed to realize. I don't know what that is. What I realized is that I am connected to all there is, all living life. I am connected to it. Therefore, I treat all living life like I would want to be treated, because it is me. So, the one person that's left, hey, thank you. Thank you. I want to thank just everyone out there that's walking into their truth. And I just encourage everyone to speak out a little more. I'm crazy. I've been crazy to my family for a while now, and it only hurt for a little bit. My mom's finally waking up, though, so it's all worth it. Just thank you for being here, and thank you for everyone walking into your truth. And I promise my next video will be a little more smiles going on. So much love to you, and have a great rest of your day.